Episode 11.
No, season 2 now.
See, actually, oh, it is. Episode
on
1 of series 2.
No.
Woo! Fuck. So yeah, this is series 2 now. I almost forgot
For
that.
some reason, we decided to do a series.
Yeah, to keep things trying a little bit organised and try and wrap things up at the end of the series. Not much has changed.
No.
There's no different format. It's going to be the same format. But yeah, this is series 2 now, episode 1. I was thinking the other day that it would be quite good if we could kind of like pull together just some of like the best bits from series 1.
Yeah.
The only thing I was thinking is going to be a little bit difficult, and I'm not sure how to do it for the YouTube side of it because of obviously the first couple of episodes were only just for, audio recordings and not actually videoed.
Oh, you could just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, so I think I might try and do it and just put some form of like animated graphics over the top of it. So
we've definitely chatted enough shit in 4 episodes for you to get.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't want to just begrudge some of the earlier conversations because they were definitely some of the best parts, I guess, or the most enjoyable parts for us. So stay tuned for that. I don't know how long that will take. It might take a minute, but yeah, that'll come soon. But anyway, series 2, episode 1, and we're back.
Yeah.
I think the first thing that I wanted to say was about the fucking football yesterday.
Oh mate, Prem's just class.
It was just carnage. Class. If you haven't seen it, or you live under a rock, or I don't know how you wouldn't have heard about it. But yeah, there was some absolute bonkers results yesterday. Absolute craziness. So 6-1? Yeah, 6-1 to Tottenham on Jose's return to United. And then obviously 7-2 to Aston Villa against the Pool, which you'll be disappointed about.
Yeah, but I mean, it happens.
It does happen.
You're never gonna be a complete
you
win every single game, every single year.
No, I mean
forever.
If you are, then you're doing something that's never really been done before.
You gotta be a realist.
Yeah.
In these situations, it's gonna happen.
But whether it should have, to that extent,
that much.
Yeah, it is very questionable. But fair play to the Villa. They looked sharp, man. And that Ollie Watkins' first goal in the Premier League, mate, and then he goes in and smashes in a hat-trick.
Yeah,
and he easily could have had more.
Yeah, they could have pushed 10.
It literally was.
8
it looked like
it could have been 8 or 9
so
easily.
likely. But I don't know what's happened. I don't like this season. I just don't know about Liverpool's defence, man. They're looking a bit ropey.
Yeah, but then like they brought up the point. I don't know if it was last night. And it was like, I think they were interviewing Klopp, and they asked him a question. They were like, "Is there something going on? Because Man City conceded 5 last week.
Yeah.
Man U conceded 6.
Like what behind the scenes?
Yeah, he's like what? Why? It just seems so weird as to why all these teams are just conceding so many goals when in the last few years they've been so consistent.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck knows.
I don't know if it's anything to do with maybe the lack of fans. Maybe
pre-season. Yeah. There's so many different factors that it's.
It could literally be anything, and having that extended break as well could have literally just spun things out of control.
He could have just been trying something new.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
That fucking line was ridiculously high.
Yeah,
the whole game.
I know.
It worked against. Who did we play before? Chelsea. Worked against Chelsea, and they just
got red.
Did not work.
So that's the thing, isn't it? It's to be fair to Villa though, they are a solid side, and their keeper is honestly class. Their goalkeeper's so good.
Oh, Martinez.
Yeah. I reckon he's quality at the minute. Well, for now. Whether he gets broken in.
I don't know. He had good half a year and everyone's licking his bumhole.
Yeah. But he hasn't got the track record to back it up kind of thing.
No.
I don't know.
There's a reason as to why he's been back up his whole career. He's like, 28 now?
Yeah.
Like, people assuming he's this young gun. But he's been around for years.
Yeah, literally. But I don't know, like Tottenham even, they looked sharp but then at the same time United look incredibly poor. So It just seems like...
It makes it so much better, though, because you don't have the same teams doing the same damage.
Yeah. I mean, Everton are leading at the minute, which I love to see.
Every Liverpool fan would have been confident going into that game. Even when they were 4-1 down, there was still a bit of arrogance to think, oh, yeah, we can either draw 4-4 or win 5-4.
Well, being a betting man, I was looking at the odds, and they were so poor for like Liverpool just to pull it back as like 4-4.
But because they've been so used to doing it.
Yeah.
It could be some sort of like hangover between they finally won league last year after so many years of trying, and now eventually like they're just a bit like, oh shit, what do we do now?
The thing is,
they put everything into it,
because there seems to be like quite a few games up. Well, there's been like a few midweek games as well, and
the
so
games
like EFL Cup
mad.
and obviously is EFL and Carabao the same?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was obviously on the midweek sometime. So there's been like a number of games in quick succession
soon as well, like,
and
it's mad.
So we're expecting a lot of injuries, I guess, going forward. But I don't know, man. It's just I think literally just watching it though, it was just mad to see, because I knew as soon as I was watching Tottenham and they conceded the first goal, I thought, oh, maybe it's actually just going to be a United thrashing.
I thought it was going to be like I thought they were going to score that one.
Yeah.
And then just sit back and defend the whole game.
And
it was going to end like 1-1 or 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It looked like it could have to start with. And then as soon as Tottenham scored, I thought, ooh, here we go. It's going to get a bit tasty.
And then he scored like within a minute after scoring the first one.
Literally.
Mad.
But fucking hell, Maguire is probably one of the worst signings. 80 million.
He cost more than Van Dijk.
I
just
know.
Feel that way.
And the class level, or the class difference is so...
It's bizarre.
So big.
Maguire's tragic. He's so tragic.
He just looks so ropey. Like that one header where he went to give it to the keeper, and he's just literally spooned it and taken out his own player.
Yeah, the goal, the first goal. What is he doing?
He's just gone to head it back. Fuck it up. Being a defender, like, it was just so painful to watch.
It's tragic.
But Jesus Christ, if you're a United fan at the minute, I'd feel so disheartened. They just need.
What can you do? Like there's nothing you can do.
Like I was asking you lot, because I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, it's actually just gone so wrong with it. Like, they've got such a solid squad on paper.
Class.
But it's baffling.
Everyone is so fixated on signing Sancho as well, as if that's going to stop the goals going in.
I know, that's the thing, isn't it? I haven't really heard much about that.
It's just going on for ages, and constantly, a lot of ex-Man United pundits, players are now pundits, and they're in the studio saying, oh, they need to go out and buy someone.
But they're trying to
make
get
it Cavani. A fucking defender. Like,
are they trying to get Cavani?
Yeah, on a free.
So,
I think.
They're trying to get. But the thing is, it's just like, it's not really the positions you need. Like, you've got a solid attack, but the defense is looking so ropey. Like Luke Shaw, nah.
No,
I just don't rate him, and I didn't realise he's had to trim.
Yeah, he's
what is that ball hit?
Yeah, he's straight out trying to get a bit faster in the aerodynamics and all that.
Trying to lose that quick, but I don't know. I think there was just a mad result all around over the weekend. There was some.
It just makes it so much more interesting. It makes it more exciting.
It does, considering like last season Liverpool just flew off, and we're just nowhere to be seen.
Love it.
But I'm excited just kind of taking this start. I'm not really the biggest into football, but I do like watching things like that when it unfolds, and it's just not how you expect it to go.
Yeah,
it's good though. But I don't know. Liverpool will probably bounce back. I don't think it'll be.
I don't know what's going to happen. I think the consistency of the past 2 years that Liverpool have had, I think that's going to go out the window this year.
Yeah, same.
I
think he probably done what he did at the right time, like winning the league. I think that has come at probably the best time, if I'm honest.
I think there's some sort of hangover where they're like, we finally fucking done it.
I just don't really care this season.
Yeah, it's not that they don't care. They'd like to win it again, but like that extra push, that extra desire to finally win it, is not going to be
gone.
There.
Yeah, it's not really a fire that burns anymore.
Whereas it's like that old United side would be like, nah, we start again.
We go again. Yeah, we literally go flat out.
You can play fucking Rafael, Fabio centre mids, and he'll still fucking win the league. Do you know what I mean? Like,
doesn't make much sense.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
Does not make sense.
But who knows? I guess we'll see what happens as well. It always seems to be as well, like up until the Christmas break. It always seems to be a bit mishmash.
Yeah.
Or it either goes two ways, doesn't it? It's either all over the shop, and then after Christmas, like things start to level out, and you have your clear top four. or it just seems to be a clear winner, and then after Christmas it just goes completely shit up.
Yeah. I mean, what other ways are there?
Yeah.
I mean, you've just covered it both ways.
Yeah, but I don't know. It seems to be going the mishmash way at the minute.
Yeah.
Whether the post-Christmas feels after everyone's eaten all their...
And the fucking relegation zone. No idea what's going to happen with that.
No.
Burnley have had a nightmare.
Yeah.
Sheffield have had a nightmare. Sheffield, I don't think have got a point yet.
No.
I think they're playing... Are they playing someone tonight? I think they're playing someone tonight.
When is the Merseyside derby? Because that's
next week.
I thought it was soon. That'll be class. Week. That'll be so good. I think, is Calvert-Lewin still Golden Boot at the minute?
I think so.
So
he hasn't stopped scoring, has he?
Yeah,
so
he's
I
off
imagine
to a solid start. And this weekend they put on like kind of a first goal scores any time bet, and I was thinking, do I put him in? Because I thought he was on such a good form.
Yeah, he has smashed it.
And he has. And I know obviously Callum Wilson, I think he's got his first. Is that his first? I know he's got a goal now.
No, Callum Wilson scored a couple.
He scored already,
He scored a couple, yeah.
But yeah, he obviously bagged one on the weekend. But yeah, who knows? But I'm enjoying it. I think for now, I like to see. I know as you being a Liverpool fan,
well,
probably not the best.
Son is on the Golden Boot.
Yeah, he will be now, and he bagged 2 yesterday.
He's got 6 and 1 assist, and Calvert-Lewin has got 6 with no assists.
I think if he can, so there was that speculation, wasn't there, that he was injured.
Who?
Son. But like, yeah, there was like some like thing going around that he's saying he was injured, and then he obviously come back.
Son is raw.
But yeah, that duo between him and Harry Kane is looking lethal at the minute.
Yeah, Harry Kane's got 6 assists.
Yeah.
He's assisted every single Son goal.
Yeah.
If you judge it by how many goals Son's got.
It's mental.
Mad.
But yeah, Spurs are looking solid, to be fair. I'm excited now for obviously the end of this month, right? Or the third or fourth week of October anyway. Obviously Gareth Bale's coming back.
Oh yeah. So I'd like to see where he fits in.
I would like to see that as well, because Son's more of a left. He doesn't play strikers,
Son's everywhere.
I
think they're all like Kane is obviously the number 9, just straight out and out,
yeah.
And then everyone around him plays everywhere around him.
Just keep rushing around. Well, that's what
you'll have like left, right, and Cam, and they'll all just be switching.
Yeah,
that's the best sort of formation for it.
But he was saying that in the post-match interview as well, that he was saying like, are you playing more of like a defensive position now? He was like, no. He was like, that's always been part of my game anyway. He was like, but I haven't changed anything. It just seems to be working a lot more now. But yeah, Jesus. I'm excited to see how Bale fits into that. I think they could be they'll be very confident, put it that way.
There's loads, because it's deadline day today, there's loads of stuff that I was reading before we started this saying that Inter Milan are offering Eriksen back to him on loan.
Is it?
Because he hasn't done nothing for him.
No way.
So I don't know if that'll go through by the time this finishes, but...
Yeah, well that's the thing, it's... I was watching the All or Nothing the other day for Spurs, and there's a part where Eriksen went to Inter, but he didn't seem like he wanted to go like originally anyway. Yeah, no,
he made it clear he wanted to leave.
Yeah,
but he was like, I don't want to just like
leave you in the
shit. He's a nice guy basically.
Yeah, that's.
It just seemed like the show made him just seem like such a nice guy, and he was like, I just want it.
Yeah, he's like, I just got new challenges to go and face. But yeah, it would be, well,
mad.
I don't know. I think he'd be good re-signing or just coming back.
I would take him if I was Spurs.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're willing to pay part of his wage, which I was reading, there was something about, because he's on 200k a week.
Right.
They were like, oh yeah, we pay half. Apparently that's what the rumours were, but...
Fair. Yeah, but BBC rumours, is that on board?
No, Sky Sports, he was all of them.
Okay. Because remember back in the day where I used to go on BBC and used to go on transfers and gossip.
Oh yeah.
And that used to be the maddest thing. It used to be like, Ferdinand Burnley. It's like
there are some absolute outrageous rumours.
Awful calls.
Unless it says on Sky Sports, and there's no point in even.
So does that mean tonight we can tune into the transfer deadlines when they're all rushing around?
It's on now. Yes. They're doing it right now.
Love that. Yeah.
They got it live streamed on Twitter.
Love that. I'll be on that later. I love watching.
I'm gonna refresh it now, see if there's any mad ting deals.
But yeah, so obviously that's happened. Trump has corona.
Part of me doesn't believe it.
Part of me definitely doesn't believe it. I think with the election coming up, it is probably the most hidden in plain sight lie
Yeah.
that I've ever seen. Like, he's such a man of like marketing, knows how to advertise. He's a businessman, and it's a very successful businessman at the end of the day. He knows how to get his name out there. And I just think it's just so scripted. Like, it's literally so scripted. And there was a tweet that was like floating around, sorry, should I say. And it was literally I think he called it in the middle of September, saying that in the middle of October, Trump will announce that he's got COVID. He'll magically recover from this. It's like hydro something. That he used that. And yeah, I just think it's so baffling now. I haven't watched. Have you seen? There's that 2-hour debate, like the full.
Oh, the one that everyone's going on about.
Yeah.
No, I can't be asked with it.
No, I need to watch it because I am actually quite interested. But there's just so many snippets that I've seen of it. He's like, Biden's trying to talk, and Trump is literally just butting in on everything. He's like, I can't get a word in with this clown.
I can't cast.
But yeah, I think it's literally a load of tripe. If I'm honest, I can't believe it.
Part of me wants to be interested, but I really don't care anymore.
No,
I just do not care about it.
I just find I don't even care that much because it's nothing doesn't directly really affect us. But I just feel sorry for the Americans, or just like how radical like the fucking Trump supporters are.
Yeah,
they're just so like invested.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think, if I'm honest, I think he's still gonna win it.
And me.
He's gonna become this like fucking self-proclaimed hero now. He's gonna beat it. He's gonna give the old we're in this together, look, it's not that bad. Fucking go and drink bleach then if it's so good for you. Bellend. But I don't know. Anyway, less of Trump. I can't be asked for that. I don't even know that much about him.
No.
All I know, he's a mug.
He's a nonce.
He's a nonce and he'll do nothing. But yes, I don't know if you've seen so there was like a number of like random just things I've seen. So did you see that Amazon was selling those, whilst we're on the Corona subject, the Corona like Halloween masks?
No.
So you know obviously like how Corona's meant to look, and it's like that ball with like the red
little virus.
Like,
yeah.
So there was like this mask, and I'll put it up on the screen for the people listening.
No way. We can walk around as Rona. That's sick.
So that was so they've had to pull that. They've had to pull it because obviously fucking Karen's got on Twitter.
In here, that would have made so much money.
Oh, so much money. But so yeah, they were selling it on Amazon.
What do you want to dress up for Halloween?
Coronavirus. But yeah, so probably it's probably a bit ironic as well because it's no doubt made in China.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
So whether that's probably might have played a part of it, which to be fair, isn't really that far-fetched. And I think it's probably a bit more sensible to not sell it because of how much it would sell. But I don't know, Karens, man, they're running the world at the minute. They just ruin everything. But people are just obviously, like, granted, yes, apologies and condolences to any victims.
Karens.
But fuck.
Why are they called Karens? Is it because like Karens are most likely to? Did it start with the hairstyle that went viral first?
It was like the manager, the talk to the
manager, and then somebody must have called it a Karen.
Yeah, I don't even know where it's like stuck from, but it's international now. It's literally
it must like. Who started the Karen?
It was the "Can I talk to the manager" haircut.
Yeah,
it's
it was
like a little bob. But yeah,
the little like Bieber sweep at the front, bob.
Literally, apologies if you got that trim, but yeah, it's the Karen.
Bacon.
I've looked at the demographics, and it's not really that 50 plus.
No.
But yeah, so that went on sale, and then quickly got taken down. But yeah, live a little, man. Fucking hell, you can dress as those clowns, and there was killer clowns going around a few years ago. You didn't ever stop the sales of bloody clown masks.
Oh, God.
That was a mad trend.
When people started like pretending to do shit in lifts, like chopping people up as dressed as clowns.
Mate, I remember watching them like way back, and
Vitaly was like one of the originals.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Vitaly was so good at it, and then he did like the Russian Hitman and stuff.
Yeah.
Mate, those clown things.
It took off though in America, and it actually got a bit peak at one point.
Yeah,
didn't
because
it? Like,
people would actually like.
They were generally killing people, weren't they? Yeah.
It became a thing where people were getting chased in clown costumes and that.
And they were literally just didn't know whether it was a prank or not. But I remember watching some of them before, and I used to flap, like thinking if I was in that situation. Like, I'm not a massive fan of clowns anyway.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, some of them like baking, like in car parks and that. And
the worst. I remember the worst one I ever saw was like there was like it walked out in front of a car, and then they went to reverse, and then one walked behind the car.
Oh no!
And then they both had knives, and you're like, well,
yeah. Am I getting chefed up?
Like what? This is just dumb. Why are you doing this? This is just dumb. Like, are you actually a psycho who's gonna slice me up, or are you just trying to scare me? Like,
thing is, right? You don't even know. You don't even know, especially when someone's masked up. But the one that used to get me was there was this girl, right, and she was sat on this train, and she was like filming out the window, and there was like loads of bushes, and she just went past, and there was one just stood in there like this with like a little sign, and I was like, oh mate, if I seen that, I would be fucking gone.
What is wrong with your day?
Yeah,
that you go out dressed as a clown at like 1 a.m.
and you feel like you need to do
like
this.
What?
I know. It's not even like, the thing is, right, unless you're doing it as a prank, it's not even like it was being filmed or anything. It's literally just pure evil.
Like I understand if like you live with like a bunch of lads or something, or a bunch of mates, and you go into the house, or like you're just about to go into the house or something, and jumps out, and then it's your mate. But like just random people going out to scare people dressed as a clown. Why are you dressing up as a clown anyway?
Literally, why? Like, what is going through your head?
Right.
Thing is though,
fuck off.
But the thing is, right, I was having a conversation. Sorry, I've just burped right into the mic. I've just burped right in the mic. But we were saying the other day, like, it's mad now that at the minute, obviously, PPE's like kind of like promoted and kind of like advised. But it's just mad how much shit must be getting away with now, like putting your hood up and just having a mask on. That is literally like, it's kind of, it used to be seen, if you were like masked up and stuff, you'd be seen as a criminal. Now it's literally like you're a law-abiding citizen. Like,
yeah.
So
I mean, you can't really walk around with a balaclava on.
Oh nah, I know. But I mean, like, if you've got your hood up and you can only see your eyes anyway, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm in two minds. But Halloween's cancelled anyway.
Oh yeah.
Regardless.
There's no trick or treating, no nothing.
Regardless, Halloween is cancelled. Christmas looks like it's cancelled now.
Pumpkin spice lattes aren't cancelled.
They're not cancelled. They're back. So we expect them on the fucking feed.
Rawest.
But yeah, I deeped it the other day.
Latte. Remember him?
What was his name?
Oh.
If you ever remember Vine.
Just Rain. Pumpkin spice latte.
Pumpkin spice latte. Oh, bro.
What a Donny he was.
What a guy. But yeah, I deeped it the other day, and I was thinking, fucking hell, like, even Christmas now, Christmas Eve, cancelled.
Yes, that's...
Fuck, man, that's literally the best time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to book a table or whatever.
It's either gonna have to be a sneaky little party in someone's house.
The problem is, like, with everything that's happened, you don't know what's gonna be happening by Christmas.
Well, that's the thing. We're in local lockdown at the minute.
Yeah.
Both areas around us.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
Like, because we obviously go out, don't we? We all meet up and we go out. Like, Christmas Eve is better than Christmas. Like,
yeah, well, it is. It is. It always has been for as long as I can remember.
If you can't eat your Christmas dinner, then you've done it right.
Yeah.
if you gotta force it down, then you've done Christmas right.
Oh, do you know what I live for? Is those videos of your dad. Oh,
it's just the picture.
I love it.
Do you know what? I told him that recently. He had no idea that was a thing.
What,
just him to top off, like, curled over, like, oh god, because he's fucking hanging from
the day. What? It's literally, I just love waking up and they just went, shout out in
pajamas, different, brand new pajamas that he opened up, and then he just curls over like, oh, gut hanging out.
Oh, shout out your dad for that. Oh, I love it. It. But yeah, I don't know, man. We're in October. It's not looking likely that anything's going to change right now. The weather's fucking dropped massively.
Was it? How many weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, was it? Where we were rosin.
The title is It's Really Hot.
It's actually just too hot, like.
And now, fucking have to sit here with the jumpers on. He's complaining his feet's fucking frozen.
Oh, my toes are gone, mate.
It's all gone Pete Tong now. So yeah, the weather is doing a bit of a switch up now. We're kind of in between seasons where now we're admitting defeat to summer, and this is it now.
I mean, we didn't have a fucking summer, did we? No. Everyone's stuck in lockdown.
Everyone's locked in the house. So yeah, 2021, roll on 2021, I think.
I can't believe how shit this year's been. We've mentioned this so many episodes. Like, this year's just been so trash.
I know. It seems to be the reoccurring theme to anything that I'm listening to at the minute.
The year's just shit, like
I've seen so many people just put out like fresh content, and I guarantee you, it's literally always just mentioned. It's just mentioned in everyone. Like, it's just ruined this whole year for everyone. But we bounce back, just like Liverpool.
But the No P podcast getting man back.
Exactly, get me. We're going up whilst the world's going down.
Getting the population happy.
But it's like, did you see that stopwatch that was put up in Times Square the other day?
No.
And it was like, basically, if nothing changes with like carbon emissions and like global warming, whatever, it was basically saying that we've got 7 years, yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna live these 7 years now fast, and if we don't die, then Greta Thunberg's to thank.
Fucking no, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, but who knows?
Trump is a firm non-believer in global warming, isn't he?
Firm non-believer. He's done.
There was a. Did you see the video that was going around where some scientist was talking to him about, we got to do something now, and he was like, "Oh, watch when it comes to winter, you'll see the temperature drop," and everyone's like, "It's just not it. That's just not it."
I know, it's just not. You've missed the point. I mean, I was telling you earlier, but so someone mentioned it to me earlier, and there's a photo going around for like the last day or two, of him apparently in the White House, with a photographer, which is definitely unadvised if you're tested positive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he's in a boardroom. He looks like he's on his own, but he's signing this bit of paper. And he's using a Sharpie, so I don't know how fucking old you are. I don't know who just signs fucking like Sharpies. Who signs like official letters with a Sharpie. Like, you're smudging it everywhere.
It goes through like 4 pages.
It just leaks everywhere. Like, it's just not a thing, is it? And also, so someone zoomed in, and there's nothing there. It's just a blank white bit of A4. So that guy's lost, man. And so it's basically 2 images that are taken. They're meant to be on different days where he's signing stuff.
Yeah.
And like if you take a photo, it like leaves data on the actual image, so you can see like geolocations and stuff like that, and like dates when it's taken. And they're literally 10 minutes apart from each other, so they're just completely set up. It's mad. It's mad. I feel sorry for the Americans at the minute. It seems like you're having a bit of a tricky time, but
I mean, we're not much better. We're not in a much better situation. We're not ones to talk about politics. What did you say? The most informative, uninformed podcast?
I think that has got to be.
That's the slogan.
That's the motto now. So yeah, this is the most uninformed, informative podcast, and you're listening to Series 2, Episode 1. But yes,
took us a whole series to finally get a slogan.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes, it comes. It's organic content. What can I say? It's just organically happening. But yes. Going on to a really fucking stupid thing that I did see it.
My toes are so cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. I got
frostbite. I swear down my toenies. Wow.
But anyway, so apparently, this is a news headline from the Metro. A toothbrush was removed from a man's stomach after he swallowed it whilst brushing.
How do you swallow a whole toothbrush?
And I'm not even joking. It is it's not
the full thing.
It's the full toothbrush.
How do you swallow that?
Oh, fuck knows. What? So apparently, it says, doctors removed a 19-centimeter long brush within 24 hours, fearing that leaving it any longer could have been fatal. The patient, 39, whose name has been withheld, was brushing his teeth on September 15 when it slipped. He rushed to a nearby health clinic, which quickly referred him to a hospital more than 100 kilometres away. An X-ray and further tests couldn't locate the brush in the man's throat, leading doctors to conclude it was in his stomach. Like, and he had to have a full-on operation on his belly to get it out. He was I think he was in India, I think I read. Yeah. So
what do you think?
India, in Pradesh.
What the hell do you think his reaction was?
I'm thinking, how...
Did he laugh and go... and is shot down, and then, like, he's looking in the mirror and he's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, he's just like... Do you reckon it just went down really fast and he was fine, but then he's like, shit, there's a toothbrush in me? Or do you think he was like...
What do you know what we were saying on a couple of episodes about the seagulls? And I was saying about when he ate the chicken bone and it was just lodged in his throat.
Looking up like that, trying to get it to slide down. Like,
I was thinking, yeah, but the thing is, right, they've also referred him to go 100 kilometres away. Mate, that's
the
far.
Furthest. It's like the
80
furthest.
miles. We've told him to, no, less. It's probably about 60 miles, right? At 1.6. Yeah, about that. I don't know. Don't know conversions.
No, fuck knows what.
But anyway, it's about 60 miles, I think. But fucking hell, mate.
That's the furthest.
How do you actually physically brush your teeth?
He must have been fine because he wouldn't have travelled that far and got the operation.
Yeah, but how has he got no gag reflex? There's so many questions. My man's used to deep throating.
Like,
it's mad.
How has he done that?
I have no idea. But he's fully just swallowed the whole thing. And the thing is, right, it's even got into his stomach. So it's not like it's just wedged.
That's what I mean. Like, he must have like inhaled it.
Yeah, like,
and it's just shot down, and he was fine, like straight away. Like, he was like,
it's like when people do those eating challenges and they do the Frankfurt and they do the hot dogs out
and
the tin.
And then they spew and the whole hot dog comes straight back out again. They're just like, and it's like loads of fucking hot dogs flying
like
out.
A Nerf gun when they're shooting.
All the brine and that's coming straight back out again.
So grim.
Dirty. But they're sat there, they're like, the noise of it is like...
It literally does. It sounds like a little Hoover when people do that. That is what gotta be one of the funniest things to watch is those like eating competitions. You've always got like 3 categories of people. You've got that one heifer. You've just got that one fat.
There's always a hench guy who thinks he can do better, and they never do.
Because he's used to eting 5 fucking swole meals a day.
Yeah.
You've got the skinny cunt that just turns up on a whim, and
he's just yamming it like.
He's just trying his hardest. Then you got the fat cunt on the end, and he's just trying to yam it too.
I don't understand like that, like competitive eating. No, I don't get it, like. Surely you feel like utter shit afterwards. Dead. Do you know what I mean? Like. Dead. You're eating yourself to pain.
Yeah, literally. Like, it's like when you go to restaurants and stuff, and they've always got the normal menu, and then they've got like a little subsection. Yeah. It's like the Big Daddy Challenge.
Yeah.
And you're just reading it, and you're like, fucking hell. You just know, like, if you eat that much meat, your body just fucking rejects it, or you either spew or you just go into such a coma, like.
You're either gonna just like spew it all up, or just be in pain because like there's so much mass in you, like. In, like.
But I don't know. I do always crack up with some of the things. Like it's like that. There was somewhere in Wales, right, and it was this burger. Remember that burger place opened like a few years ago?
Where?
I can't remember what it was called. It was like an American
Wow, okay.
American diner kind of thing. But I remember they put this photo on their socials, and I'm not even joking. It was probably like a bun and like 20 patties in between. And I'm just...
What's like this? I just don't get it.
And it's like, if you eat this, you get a meal for free. It's like, bruv.
I'd rather just pay for it.
I would rather pay and have 2 patties and just be satisfied. Do you get me?
It's just so uncomfortable. Like when you're like ridiculously full, it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, for hours as well. It's not even a quick thing where you're like done.
You can't just eat, have a shit, and it's fine. Like, it hurts.
It generally hurts.
And then you got to do that walk where you're, like, poking your belly out and your arms are out and you're, like, hunched over and you're just, like...
It's like we were saying, wasn't it, before, about as soon as you have dessert, you're always just that make or break moment.
Yeah.
But, man, people that enjoy doing that are just different breed.
I don't get it. Surely it takes the enjoyment out of food as well.
Well, yeah,
like that first bite, like the first, say they're eating hot dogs, like the first hot dog's probably nice, second one's probably nice, third one you're sick of it.
Yeah.
The 31st one you're probably like, why the fuck am I doing it?
What am I here for? It's like when people were doing that Like it was like a trend a couple of years ago of like the McDonald's like chicken nuggets one, and I can't remember what the number was. It was something silly, like 100 nuggets maybe, or like a 200 nugget. And it's like, have you ever eaten a chicken nugget from McDonald's? I just think they're so whack.
They're dead.
They're so whack. They taste of nothing.
The selects are nice. I like the selects.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I used to love selects.
They are the bum.
Yeah, they're banging. But when people are literally, and like the thing is, right, you start hot, and then you're just getting colder and colder, and then you just literally just at the end point, you're just looking for sauce. Like you're literally just thinking, what sauce do I want? Not even do I want a nugget. Like I don't know, man. Do you
remember the phase when like we were all like going to town and stuff, and everyone realised that you could get a share box of 20 nugs. Yeah. And everyone just buy fucking 20 nugs every time. Yeah,
don't get me wrong. But at the same time, like you'd get to the end of those 20 nuggets and you're just dead.
Everyone's grabbed about 4 each as well, so you've only got about 6 left anyway.
Literally, I was thinking, were you there? I think you were there. Remember when I was going through that phase of just trying to eat things in one go? Remember that? Were you with us when we were down the beach and I tried to eat the 3 donuts?
Yeah. And
I was thinking about it the other day.
You were you jamming them all in, and then your mouth was full, and when you were breathing, like all the dust and that was coming out, and then you went, you had your mouth full. You're like, it's so doughy, and like bear just like came out in mush. And you're like, it's doughy.
I'll never forget that feeling when I tried to swallow it. So they were like, there were 3 like ice cream van donuts which were warm and they were banging. They are bad, but like I remember I had 3 of them in my mouth. My mouth was full as fuck, and I remember trying to swallow, and it got to about here. It got like halfway down my throat, and I just felt like nothing move.
Yeah,
and I just instantly panicked. I was like, I just couldn't breathe. Like I was like, what the fuck? But yeah,
dirty.
Oh yeah, that was probably out of all the things I tried to eat in one go. That was up there with one of the most.
What did you manage to eat in one go? You done a Big Mac, didn't you?
Yeah, tried to. So it was. I only ever started it because
There's a lot of the McDonald's menu you managed to get.
It was. I only ever started it because I remember we were out before on a night out, and one of the boys was like, "I can eat a McDonald's chicken cheeseburger in one go." I was like, well,
"It's fucking tidy."
I was like, "All right, safe. That's easy." Like, and then it just became like a thing where I would just go to McDonald's and just work my way through the menu. I tried. I think I got the Big Mac, which I don't know how.
Yeah.
Looking back at it, I don't know how. So I was
because it's like you had it and you'd like take a bite and then go.
I was basically just trying to just put it all in one mouthful and then
like mush it and then mush it again and mush it, but have it all. You got to have it all in your mouth at the same time.
Put it this way, right? I was looking like a tramp when I was eating, but this was in the height of training, so I just had a mad appetite. But I think I struggled because they brought the double quarter pounder back, I think, and I think I got the quarter pounder, but I couldn't get a double.
You couldn't get a double.
No, I think I stopped at a double quarter pounder. Yeah. Which, to be
fair,
rightfully so. Yeah, I know, innit? I know. Thank you.
Why is it a double quarter pounder?
Thank
it's a half pounder.
Why
obviously.
is it a double quarter pounder? I get there's 2 quarter pounder patties, but it's just a half pound.
It's just a half pounder.
Half pound. Damn motherfuckers.
It should cost 50p as well.
But yeah.
Half pounder.
Literally.
That'd be sick.
Innit?
Cheap though.
But yeah, fucking hell, man. Eating challenges are funny. I think I would like to do like a wings challenge, like a bit like they do on like Hot Ones. But I'm so bad with spicy food.
I'm shit with it.
Like I've got better over the last couple of years.
Same.
Like,
I'm exactly the same. I was I didn't really want anything spicy when I was like, I'm getting better with it now. I don't know why. It's like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I fancy a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
But I don't see the point in things being spicy for the sake of being spicy.
Nah.
Like the flavour of spice is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and like when it adds something to it, it's nice. But then when it's just spicy for the sake of being spicy, when it's literally
just trying to like nuke your mouth, like what's the point? I've always been under that like thing. It's like it's literally like how big is your dick when people go for spicy things, isn't it? It's literally like fucking hell. I just eat this, and then they're eating it. Like I remember we went for an Indian before with my family. And we had a family member, and he used to just like fucking brag and all this about all these like hot curries. And mate, I'm not even joking, right? We went to this curry house before, and he brought it out, and it was on fire. Like I'm not even joking. It had flames off it, and I was just thinking, oh, it's just not edible. Like,
it's like the flames are coming off it. You're like, that's either gonna be banging. It's gonna taste like flames, or it's gonna blow my face
gonna
off.
burn your throat, like. And the thing is, right, if you eat things that are too spicy, you generally like develop like fucking stomach ulcers.
Yeah.
So, and I remember just looking at it in awe, and I remember I was only probably like 11 or 12, and I was looking at it like, that is just bonkers. Like, what the fuck would you even order that for?
I struggle to believe that there is people like that actually
enjoy it.
Really, really enjoy spice, because they sit there, their eyes are watering, their nose is
they got
their
a
nose is
napkin
gone.
like this.
Yeah, they're red, they're completely red, they're sweating out. They every time they take a bite, they're like,
yeah, look at, I know,
like breathing, like. And then you're like, oh, you enjoying it? Like, yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Patting their face off, like, what? You're just not enjoying that, are you? Like, it's fine to admit that you...
I know. You made an error.
Fucking hell.
Made an error. I've always been one of those people that, like, yeah, I think we share the same opinion. Is yeah, I like spice. I'm definitely getting better with it over the years.
But there's got to be a reason for it.
Yeah, let's just be sensible, sure, because there's got to be.
Spice for spice, what's the point?
Yeah, I say that after I just told you I choked on 3 donuts.
Yeah,
let's be
and
sensible.
And said it's so doughy when it's in your mouth, like...
You enjoying that?
Donuts, bro.
It's doughy.
It's so doughy, and bear came out.
Class.
Oh,
it's class. But yeah.
I swear you did like a whole pack of M&Ms or something as well.
Oh, mate, do you know what? I went through just this phase, and then I couldn't fathom why I'd put on so much weight. And then, I remember, right, I got to the worst point, right, when I don't know what happened. Like, I was training, and so I'd finish work at, say, like 5. I used to park my car at the train station, go to McDonald's before I used to go to my partner's, and then go grab her, go back to McDonald's and just get the same meal. So in the space of probably an hour, I'd have 10 selects, two portions of fries. I don't know, man. I don't know how I've never been considerably like heavier than I am.
So fat.
Yeah, so fat. But yeah, probably heart problems inbound.
Inbound, yeah, try another one. But you never set out to do them. It was as if somebody said,
you wouldn't.
You wouldn't do that. No, fucking go on.
Yeah.
Buy it for me and I'll do it.
Yeah, literally.
Go on, do it. Come with the mukbang.
Yeah.
The mukbang, it was like, what was it, a quarter pounder with like a chicken mayo and it just stacked on each other.
Banging. It was double cheeseburger, yeah.
The mukbang.
I love it. There's
now
so
it's
many.
A whole genre.
It's a what? Whole genre?
Mukbang.
What's that? Oh, what? I'm pouring it. Yeah. Blacked.
I'm pouring. No, it's when they eat on that, bro. You fucking twat. I'm pouring it. I was like, what? Mukbang is when they sat there eating is like...
Well,
like the ASMR. Mukbang.
I thought you said it's a category.
It's a genre. You what? Porno. You class. Oh, wow. Speculation's going to be sick.
Oh, it's done me. Fucking hell, this podcast like ASMR anyway. The amount of times I can drink it on the mic. Oh, my days. That's done me.
Oh, you dickhead.
Oh, what a belly.
Do you have the strawberry laces?
What a belly. Yeah.
And through the mouth and then you'd be like,
yeah. That was another one. So, a few years ago, God, it must be year 8 days probably for me. So, it's probably like fucking hell.
12?
Yeah,
11,
gotta be 12 years
ago?
2008. Yeah, 12 years ago.
How old were you then? I don't even know.
You were 14, 15.
Yeah, must have been.
Raz. So yeah, I don't know if you remember that challenge that was going around back in the day where it was.
Was it even a challenge, or was you just seen someone do it?
I'm sure Steve-O off of Jackass did something similar, and that's where it kind of come from.
But I don't think it was ever like a challenge. Like...
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been now. If everyone got on this hype now, fucking hell, TikTok would be going wild. Wouldn't it?
Imagine all the people on TikTok like pulling this.
Literally, it's either one extreme. You've either got people looking all cute, dancing, doing fucking voiceovers, and then you got the people gagging on strawberry laces.
So basically, you would snort the strawberry lace up your nose, and then it would dangle like in your throat, and you'd pull it out of your mouth. So you'd have the lace out your nose and your mouth, and
literally.
You could like.
I managed to get that. I managed to get it. You never ever got it, did you?
I did. I was like, I'm not doing it.
You didn't even ever attempt it. Fuck a silly cunt over here. Just tried it straight away. No, but do you know what the worst thing is, right? I think we used the wrong thing, because I think originally it was meant to use like a condom on it, and because it's like lube.
Yeah, it was a condom.
Yeah. Originally you were meant to use a condom, but obviously we didn't want to use that.
We used strawberry laces.
Bareback. But yeah, no, it was like you had the strawberry lace, but the worst part about it, right, was when you were like doing like the flossing of your fucking nose, right? When you pull it out, you know when you're eating strawberry laces, and then like, and you get that bit of shit in your mouth.
No,
like you get like the leftover like phlegmy bit.
Oh,
like,
but that's from your own fucking mouth.
Yeah, but as grim as that sounds, but like, because it's like, oh mate, it was like in your nose.
Yeah.
Oh mate, I'll never forget that feeling. It's like it felt like someone was like tickling your nose. Oh,
I remember the hardest part, because one of the boys, I think somebody took ages to grab it from the back. I couldn't remember it was you.
Yeah, because I couldn't find it.
And you'd keep going to put it out and go, and you couldn't grab it, and you just go,
Oh my god.
Class.
Things you do as kids, man, honestly.
I think I still got a picture of like all the boys like.
Do you know what, right? My trim in that photo was horrendous.
Oh yes, we need to post that on the Insta.
Oh god, I'll even probably try and find it and post it on the screen somewhere, yeah, because fucking hell.
Yeah.
That trim was incredible. That trim was up there with the worst trims you ever seen on a man.
You used to grow like curls above your ears?
It was kind of like I basically had AirPods before AirPods were a thing.
Yeah, you did.
But
black ones.
I was trying to grow my hair at one point, and God, it went mad. Like my hairline was all broke up. Like I didn't have nothing. Like it was just going in mad patterns. I'll have to find that photo though, but I'll try and put it somewhere here. I reckon. I reckon it's going to go there. It might go here. It's class, man. But yeah, who knows? We might bring that back on TikTok. That might be my TikTok. That might be my first TikTok in a while.
True. We got on TikTok, haven't we?
Yeah, I might have to do it.
Yeah, if I could get it on.
I say no more.
Get it on there. I got him. I know I've got him.
All right,
somewhere.
cool.
I know I've got him.
Part 2 of that challenge incoming then. So if you want my TikTok, I think it's here.
That's the same place as the other.
Yeah, there you go. There's the photo and there's my TikTok name.
And it's there.
It's the link to the socials up there.
Yeah, we're really experienced with social media, if you can tell.
Yeah, do you know what? Editing is up there with probably one of the most confusing things I've ever tried. But
yeah, it's not easy.
It's something.
But it's out, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, do you know what? It's up there, so who cares?
So go watch it, subscribe, and all that.
I think so. One of the episodes that I know we've had a lot of requests as well was to do a conspiracy one.
Oh yeah.
So we were going to try and do it this week, but I would like to. I was saying to him, to Spud earlier, that I would like to do some actual prep work, so we don't turn up with just the headline.
Yeah, and be like, so what do we do now?
Yeah, and just have some like contrasting views, like why it's a pro, like what's pro for it, what's a con for it, or like whether it's been debunked. And yeah, don't get me wrong, there's going to be some ridiculous ones in there. So I
think that's the best.
Yeah,
that's the best way to do it, rather than like actual serious ones. Because I don't really know.
Nah, and the thing is, I don't want to go into one of these lame fucking long ass conspiracies where it's like on the 1974 this happened.
Just give me some good ones.
Yeah, just give me the up to date loads of trash bollocks wank that you see on the internet.
We should do like a Halloween one as well.
Yeah.
Not like a conspiracy, but like
Halloween.
Real horror shit stories. Okay. Like that would be
quite
sick.
I'm down. So yeah,
we'll be sat here reading like, fuck, I'm staying here. I'm going anywhere side.
If you've got to this part of the podcast, let us know if you would like to see that. But I think that would be a sick one. So Halloween is now in the end of this month.
Yeah.
31st, right?
It's either 30th.
I'm so bad with like public holidays.
I think it is the 31st.
The only ones I ever remember is literally like Christmas, and that's I fucking couldn't tell you when Easter is. Like,
Easter. I haven't got a clue.
I'm sure it changes every month, every year.
Fucking Good Monday now. What's that? I don't know any of that.
I literally just waited till the week before. I'm like, oh shit, bank holiday.
Oh, it's chocolate, yeah.
Standard. But yeah, Halloween. I would actually like to do that. I think that might be quite sick.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Proper ones we don't know about and like shit ourselves up.
Guess what? I'm going to try and find that coronavirus mask. Bitch! bitch. Coronavirus special.
Imagine that. Yeah, the Halloween coronavirus special.
Yeah.
Sat here in Halloween masks reading. Can't understand you, the mask's in the way.
Literally.
Just like the whole way through.
Do you know what, right? As much as they are probably needed at the minute, that is the biggest pet hate for me at the minute. Is when you're places and you just cannot hear and you're going, sorry. And I feel so bad for the workers that have to wear it like daily and actually have to wear it for the full shifts. Because I know it's obviously frustrating because they've probably had so many man just saying to him, sorry, what?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, what was that?
But then, like, if they lose their patience once with one customer saying, sorry, what, then they're going to get, like, loads of complaints about it.
Yeah. It's literally like everyone seems to be so. So this is what I was thinking the other day, right? Deep in it again.
Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ.
But no, I was thinking, right, in lockdown, everyone seemed to have this mad like sense of like unity and like pulling together.
Yeah.
And then like as the months have gone over, it just seems to be now like everyone's kind of like slowly like switching on each other, and it seems to be like a free for all. Like you're just in it for yourselves now.
Yeah. Well, it's completely set from it's got to work its way from the very top.
And that's what I agree.
If there's complete divide at the very top,
which there is.
Yeah. It's just gonna cause chaos, isn't it?
I think as soon as Wales and England started doing completely different things. Yeah. Or like took different like timelines on everything rather than just sticking together. I think that was probably the turning point that I noticed.
But then like sometimes Wales would then do something on their own.
Yeah.
And then the next time they would then agree and be like, oh no, do what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but you told us to do what you're doing like 3 weeks ago.
I know.
So it's just all fucked. Like
the thing is, right? If we are going to go in a second lockdown, I know we've probably covered Corona and whatever.
We pretty much are, aren't we, in a second lockdown now?
But yeah, I know we've covered it quite a lot in this episode. But I think it is still important to just say what we've seen because everyone's kind of having those struggles. But yeah, it just seems to be now like. It seems to be now everyone's going in like local lockdowns and that. Yeah. Everyone's just getting paranoid that your neighbours might fucking switch on you. Whereas like I remember whilst we were in like the main height of lockdown, like I'd go to the shop and people were just so much more friendly. Like I remember literally just talking to randomers on the street, like because they would literally just say hello. Whereas like you never used to get that before.
No. It's people are just losing their minds because there's not a decision made.
No.
You don't fucking do local lockdowns or anything like that. If you're going to lock it down, lock the whole thing down.
Yeah, literally just fucking lock off.
Because then everyone will understand that everything is locked down and look after each other. Whereas people are just going out and being like, oh, well, fuck this.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows what the fucking rules are anymore.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
It's like you've got a Google search, oh, can I go that part of town? Because like what am I supposed to do?
Well, there's literally a bridge from where we're sat right now, and it's like a little walk bridge, and one side's a different part of like the county, and then one's another part of the county. So crossing that bridge is technically like a fucking border.
Yeah, it is, but like border crossing.
It's a border cross now. But I don't know, man. It just seems to be like people are scared, and I do understand because people are either in two minds with it now. People have got to the point where they're just like, do you know what, fuck it. Like if it is what it is, you either live with it and just live your life and continue with what you need to get done and whatever, and then some people are still on that like paranoid, like scared, like want to just kind of like stay away from everyone, which is completely fine as well. And then obviously people are being affected differently as well. Like people are still on furlough. Some people have completely lost their jobs.
So many people we know lost their jobs.
Well, that's the thing we were saying earlier. So Cineworld is now announced yesterday or the day before, which, to be fair, was fucking savage what it sounds like for the employees. Because
they found out on Twitter.
Found out off Twitter and fucking Yahoo and all this mad stuff, rather than their actual workplace.
Apparently that's happened before with Cineworld as well.
Yeah, and someone I found a thread that was on like Twitter. And I was scrolling through, and it wasn't even the first company that had done that either. But I don't know. Yeah, so Cineworld has announced obviously that it's closing. It's 120 cinemas. I think they got nationwide, something like that. So they've announced that they're officially coming to a close. Which, to be fair,
The thing they're trying to shift the blame onto James Bond.
Yeah.
Because they're delaying the thing.
But realistically, is it gonna, like, I can't remember the last time I went to watch James Bond in the cinema.
I probably would have gone to see it because nothing's come out. It's
well,
like,
that's the thing. Yeah,
it's like
everything's
with
kind of.
Tenet. It's like you'd go and see it because it's like,
It's
oh,
there,
I miss going to the cinema just
Yeah.
because it's like a nice,
That's the thing.
it's a nice thing to do. Like,
that's the thing with like obviously the growing like demand and popularity with like streaming platforms. Like, is it going to be one of those industries that die out? But I hope it's not, because I do enjoy.
I don't think streaming will.
No, not streaming. No, streaming is just going to keep growing for now. But I mean, like actual physical cinemas, where you can actually go and see films.
I like it.
I don't think you can't experience it.
No,
like you can't experience watching a film to any form.
It's like
you can't come close.
I'm sure you probably feel the same way, and I'm sure people listening who have gotten this far would agree. Like, there's some films that you've watched and you've come out and been like, I'm so glad I watched that in the cinema, because there's so much more stuff that you experience.
You get
in
the added
cinema.
sound effects. You get like the heightened bass and like the sounds and stuff.
And it's like some things are just so epic to watch that it's just like I'm so happy that I watched that.
By it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You get fixated by the screen, and obviously they push the rules of like no phones out and that, so it is complete darkness. So the only thing you've got in your vision is the screen.
They should have some sort of like, you can hire a theatre out and play Xbox in the cinema or something like that.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's
some
like,
cinemas like play a game in the cinema, like on a console or PC or whatever. There should be something like that. I don't know if there already is.
Well, do you know what?
Should be.
Do you know? It's funny you should mention that. So we've got a friend whose dad has worked on a big development in Barry. And I think that's what one of their plans were. So they were going to have like this big communal like screen outside, and you were going to be able to like hook up like consoles and stuff to it. I think it was meant for more like community building around like the new developments. But yeah, that sounded quite sick.
How class would it be though to go to Cineworld and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna hire it out, and you fucking Xbox in your bag and that.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, it's definitely
they don't have screens to do it.
It could be something like, it's not even like, so I was thinking about this the other day, it doesn't even have to be films shown in them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, surely there's a way to get licenses for things like, I don't know, sports games, like NBA, like something like that would be so sick to watch in the cinema, like football games.
Yeah, it would be.
Like, obviously, you'd have to try and contain it because obviously fans get rowdy, and like it would probably be like a complete different atmosphere in there.
Yeah.
But there's got to be so many ways to just avoid closing. But like, obviously, it's probably a lot harder, and I don't really know the full logistics of it. But
they'd have to pay for like entertainment licensing.
Yeah, of course, like pubs do with when they got a little pub, the little
logo. Yeah.
But there's got to be something that they can do just to like, if films aren't releasing for the minute, like even if it's just like within 1 or 2 stores, just trying to find a new way to bring some form of like revenue in. If I was the owner, I would definitely be considering things like that.
It's difficult to do it now.
Yeah, well that's the thing. The thing is, those cinemas are open now, aren't they? At the minute? So it's not like they've they're not allowed to have people in there.
I don't know why cinemas are open. I imagine every man's fine because you order food and all that stuff, I imagine. Yeah. But just cinemas who do nothing other than films, like Cineworld, I imagine they're
just struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been hit big time.
It's just mad.
It is. But who knows? 2021. I'm praying. I'm praying. I'm not even religious, but goddamn, I'm praying. I'm praying that this next year is probably.
Well, the next few weeks will be good because we'll have the conspiracy theory one.
Yeah,
we'll have a Halloween special.
I'm gassed.
Scaring man.
Auto gas. Gas. But yes, I reckon that'll be sick. I'm actually gassed for that.
Both of them.
Yeah, I am actually gassed to get them recorded and up there.
I'd love to do a podcast while playing like Warzone or something.
Yeah,
that would be a good idea. There's so many ideas, man. There's so many ideas we want to do.
Yeah, but yes.
Imagine the smoke, like it's just everyone vexed.
The thing is, right? It's something that we are glad that we've kind of like got off the ground. I'm gassed that we've actually just started it.
Yeah.
I'm actually just well chuffed that we've actually just bitten the bullet and actually just started it. So yeah, I think content should improve, and I think we should get more of like an idea where we want to take things, and especially now with this new series.
Yeah.
I'm acting like something's changed.
Yeah,
Nothing's changed. I'm still sat on the same sofa with the maddest setup you've ever seen. But yeah, I'm gassed. I think we've got an exciting few weeks going into Christmas now. So yeah,
it's almost Christmas.
I know, madness. I don't know what time we're at.
Can't wait for the Christmas special.
Yeah.
Giveaway.
Oh, yes. No, that is something that I'm thinking about. If you were, well, I don't even know. Actually, bear in mind, we'll cover that later.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah.
Also, if anyone wants to sponsor us,
Yeah.
You know
Christmas sponsors.
Christmas sponsors, anything.
I'll leave my personal address here. So you can
same place as everything else.
Send me clothes. Gas.
Yeah, just crossed an hour now.
Is it? Right. Yeah. I think that's probably a good place to call it there.
Yeah, easy.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been me, Tom, for Series 2.
And I've been Spud.
Episode 1. And that's
Spud.
Spud.
1, 2, 2,
and
1.
This is the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Bye.